Good evening and welcome to this Virgin Media News special. First to some breaking news this evening just reaching us. Well, details are emerging of an event which falls today. A significant and important day. It's one of the all-time greats' birthday, Matt the Thresher Brown's 80th. A pharmacist and a fellow with the Lifetime Achievement Award for his role in pharma, a GAA man, an All-Ireland finalist for Wexford, a Coola player, selector, mentor and manager. Today, their greatest supporter, an MD, a business consultant, a messer, a chancer, a charmer, a great friend and, most importantly, a tremendous family man. Well, we took to the streets to see what the public have to say.
Matt, I've no problem admitting this, but you're easily one of my favourite people in Coola. Happy birthday, hope you have a great day, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you on the side of a pitch soon. Have a good one.
Hello, young fella. There's all sorts of mats in the world. There's beer mats, there's floor mats, and then there's you, Matt. You're Matt the hurler, you're Matt the pharmacist, Matt the husband, you're Daddy Matt, you're Matt the granddad, you're Matt the driver who has driven us up and down to Dublin a few times, and thank you very much for that. Then there's Hospitality Matt, who always welcomes us into the house. Have a lovely birthday, Matt, and remember 80 is the new 60, and we love you.
Happy birthday, Matt, and thanks for everything. Bye-bye.
Have
Enjoy.
a great party.
Have a lovely day. Best of luck. Bye-bye.
Hello, Matt. As Roland Collins says, I believe you've a roundy birthday coming up fairly soon. Anyway, on behalf of Bernie and myself, I would love to wish you a happy birthday. May you have a great evening and a great night. You have a fantastic family to share it with, so the best of luck to you. But I was just thinking of times we've had, and like we've had good times and good laughs, but I remember one day that we went down to play golf down in Druids Glen with Brendan Ryan. I think Kevin Hicks. You picked me up when we were driving down. And you obviously got your driving lessons in the old Ford Prefect, where they had a brake, a clutch and an accelerator and a little switch that the indicator popped out to the left or out to the right, a little wing they used to pop out. Because the other stuff that was in the car, like demisters and fog lights and all that type of stuff, you know, stuff, the modern stuff, it never took to you. You could have given you the Ford Prefect with the acceleration and the top of the Beamer W and you'd be twice as happy. Anyway, just going back to that day in the golf down in Druids Glen. We were playing the third hole and Batty the Lord have mercy was standing over the thing for about 30 seconds. And we're kind of yawning, waiting for him to hit the ball. Next minute he hits it, screws it off out underneath the wall, bangs the club off the tee box, absolutely losing the plot. And you and I, and you in particular, are on your hands and knees. I've never seen you laugh with tears in your eyes as hard as you laughed that day. It's one of the abiding memories I have. But he got his own back then the next minute. He went up to the golf ball and he hit it out from underneath the wall to about 2 foot of the pin. Do you remember that? Anyway, we had a great old day and we had a few beers on the way home. So I think they were doing the job in the Glen of the Downs at the time. And we had our few beers and we're driving back along late in the evening, nighttime. And we're going through Glen of the Downs and we could hear this. And you said, what's that? And I said, I think it's the plastic bollards in the middle of the road hopping up your wing mirror. Oh, yeah, okay, right. And we bet on. But look, Matt, have a great evening. Happy birthday to you from everybody around here. And just one other little thing that I would have to say is that you're a legend and it shows the respect that you have because young and old are drawn towards you. You're a great way, you're there, gone through Coola for 40, 50 years nearly. 50 years now, yeah. And you go to the young and the old matches. The young know you as well as the old. So it's a credit to you. I mean, my kids think you're absolutely wonderful. But then again, I know the back of it all is Joan is the one who's doing all that. And she's the better golfer, so I'll have to put up with that. Anyway, look, Matt, best of luck to you. Happy birthday and have a wonderful day.
In your own time.
Hello, Matthew Brown. It's like Matt Brown. You're like my favourite person in the whole wide world. Thank you so much for the wedding card, the wedding gift, and letting me stay in your gaff many time over the years.
When we got lost out of my house.
Can I introduce you to my husband?
Matthew, happy birthday. And Matt, what? Matt, yeah.
Call him Matthew.
Sorry, Matt,
okay.
or Matthew, happy 80th. And thanks for letting me stay in your house in the future. Thank you.
Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
How are you, Matt? Happy birthday from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're in Dustin Johnson's golf club here today, and I spoke to him out in the bar there. He told me he remembered you from hurling and from golf. Said he wouldn't like to mark you in a 4-ball. But happy birthday and well done. You're a credit to your molecules and an example to everybody in everything. I appreciate on behalf of my family what you did for my dad when he was alive. So, happy birthday, Matt. And take a look at this little baby here. Going to take you outside now for a further tour here. Do you like that? Wish you were here. Head on to the 100 there, and I'll see you when I get home. Best of luck. Signing off. DJ.
Hi, Matt.
Matthew,
Happy birthday.
Matthew, Joan and family.
Oh, well, it's only Matt's day, really.
It's a big occasion though.
I know. It's very special. Anyway, Matt, have a great birthday.
Yes, 80 years. You have a lot to show for 80 years. More than most. And you're lucky to have Joan
So young.
and family and all your grandchildren. And please God, you'll have more happy days.
And
have a very good birthday.
enjoy the birthday and the best of luck. Let's hope there's many years left still. Well done.
Matt, 52 years later.
Take 55.
And it's still an honour to know you. You've always been a perfect gentleman, helpful, supportive, intelligent, wonderful, kind gentleman, always looking after all of your family and your extended family. I have to say I was very flattered in Lanzarote when Joan and I stopped off at an off licence to buy some Cointreau or Drambuie or something, and you and Ed thought we had been kidnapped by some people who were going to use us as slaves or they were going to traffic us. I think you forgot that we were in our 60s. Anyway, Matt, we love you. Happy birthday. I don't do funny, so happy birthday. You did do funny. Happy birthday!
Hi Matt, Harry here. Listen, I want to congratulate you on your latest roundy birthday. Just want to say how absolutely delighted Honoured I've been to know you for a long number of years, and you've been a great help to me along the road with your advice and your expertise and your experience in life. You've been a great mentor. You've had a great life, very successful on the field and off it, and still very modest man, I have to say. And of course, you met a gem in Joan, but both of you work together and you've raised an absolutely fabulous family. And those kids are so lucky to have the pair of you as a mum and dad. So anyway, I know you were always there to pass on your life's knowledge and experience to us all, the younger lads, and I'm forever thankful to you for your advice and support over the years. I say, Matt, like, legend isn't a thing that you bandy around that often, but it's very, very deserving and applicable in your case. I'm not going to bother telling you a joke because you heard all my jokes. All right, Matt. Best luck. Congratulations, Joan, and all the family. Well, God bless. Bye-bye.
Hi, Matt. How are you? Wow, it's 80. How did that happen? Seems like only a few years ago I was sending a card for your 70th birthday. Anyway, listen, I know you're not mad keen on your birthdays. You always tell me you'd rather forget them. But do you know what? Just drink in every little bit of attention you're being given today. It's just a number at the end of the day, isn't it? So just enjoy every minute. Hopefully we'll get to see you one day soon, whether it's over there or over here, who knows. It's been a bit of a weird few years really, one way or another, hasn't it? But do you know what? At least we're all safe and well, that's the main thing. Right, enjoy your day, and I hope they've got you a massive birthday cake. That's all that's important really, it's the cake at the end of the day. Lots of love to you all. Say hi to everybody for me, and obviously all the rest of our clan over here. It's hard to round them all up together at the moment. They're all everywhere. But listen, enjoy your day. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
I'd like to wish you a very happy roundy birthday. Always an inspiration to me, both on and off the pitch. So here's looking forward to meeting you at a match or maybe a game of golf down in Delgany. Happy birthday, Matt, and see you soon.
Hello, Matt. This is Young English here, as you used to call me many, many years ago. And I'll always remember you playing on the hurling pitch and you're shouting, pull on it, pull on it. Well, you're still not pulling on it. Matt, I hope you have a very, very happy birthday and many more to come.
Happy birthday, Matt. I hope you're having lots of surprises. It's a big one. Enjoy it and see you soon in person.
Hi Matt, just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday from all of us here in Bettystown. Just wanted to send a quick message to say thank you for everything, and thank you for instilling a love of chocolate, no less, in me. You might have given other people your passion for hurling and all things Wexford, but for me it was chocolate. Yes, you brought home Nestle Crunches and Toblerones from your business trips and would always bring them to our house. So I think I started my love affair with chocolate back then, Nestle Crunch being my favourite bar still to this day. So thanks very much for that, Matt. Listen, hope you really enjoyed the day, and hi to everyone, and hope you're all well. See you soon. Bye.
Greetings, Uncle Matt. Happy 80th. I hope you have a fantastic night. Just wishing you all the best. Hope to see you soon. And greetings from my adopted county, Donegal. Bye.
Hi Matt. It's many years since we first met on the number 18 bus going up the Appin Way. What fun we had in those years, going to parties and dances. But then you qualified and got a super job that furnished you with a car. And you and I headed off for an escort on one terrible foggy evening. When we arrived safely many hours later, I remember I told you, I told you I could have walked faster, Matt, but we were all very grateful for lifts to Enniscorthy, to Cortown, and that's where your friendship with Charlie started. And the highlight of your adventures was when you drove the car onto the beach in Malahide, and it nearly went out with the tide while Charlie and yourself practiced your hurling. Then you met your wonderful wife Joan and started your family. When the twins arrived, you informed me that you had passed me out in one go. Matt, with your lovely family, I wish you many, many happy years of health and happiness.
And your extra bit?
Where was the extra bit? Remember also when Charlie introduced you to squash. And I asked when he came home how you got on. He said, well, but it was the first time in my life I was hooked playing squash.
Brilliant.
Happy birthday, Matt. We hope you have the best celebrations. Really enjoy yourself. And hopefully we'll get to see you soon. Hi, Joan and all the kids.
Happy birthday, Matt.
And these two want to say happy birthday. Don't you, Robin and Alfie? See it? Oh, they're gone off camera, shy. Have the best time. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Hi, Matt. We're up here at Dalgany just looking for some lost balls that you might have hidden here over the years. Some lads on the fucking green there, so we've got to be very quiet.
Congratulations, Matt, on your 80th birthday. You have a long way to go before you catch me. I'll see you shortly in Woodbrook.
Hey Matt, hope you're well. Just want to wish you a happy birthday. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you in the near future back out on the field in Shankill. Alright? Look after yourself. Happy birthday. Enjoy it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matt. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hooray. Happy birthday, Matt.
Are we starting?
Yes.
Okay, Sophia. Matt Brown, how are you? And happy birthday to you. And we've been asked to reflect on some memories we have going back many, many years now. And for myself, I have so many memories of it, but one in particular is, if you recall, the day or the evening we had an evening with Eddie Smith up in his house up there in, or whatever it was. Yeah, whatever it was. But if you recall rightly, you arrived in good form, but at the end of the party, you weren't in really form to leave. And there was to drive, exactly. And young Eddie Smith thought you should stay the night, which we thought was a good plan, but you weren't too happy with that. So I endeavoured to drive your automatic car, not knowing how to drive the car. And the instruction from you in the back seat wasn't very good to get me out of there. Windscreen wipers and everything was working except the car moving, and Eddie was still pleading for you to stay. So this is one memory I have of my with you. But there've been many, many more of all the years that you've come down to Ballinowlert and to Ballintor and all our holidays in Lanzarote. We've had many, many good cracks. So that's the end of my contribution, Matt. So a real happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Grandad!
Happy birthday, Matt!
Happy birthday, Dad!
Hello, my name is Max.
Hi, Matt. I believe there's a big Roundly birthday coming up very soon. I'd like to wish you every happiness. It's a great milestone to reach, is the big 8-0. And I'm sure you'll be getting the check from the park in time to come. So stay healthy and keep swinging.
Happy birthday, Matt. Congrats on reaching 80. You don't look a day of it. Enjoy your day and enjoy the years to come, and I hope they are full of health and happiness. And I'm sure you'll be spoiled, as you usually are. Okay, and well taken care of. Anyway, enjoy it. God bless.
Take care, Matt.
Bye
God
bye.
bless.
Happy birthday, Matt! Now, Matt, when you're down in Ballinowlert again, we'll definitely give you €1 if you're the first one down in the water.
Have a good one.
Happy birthday.
Who's this video is for? Oh, Matt Brown. Wasn't he a hurler? Did he hurl with Wexford one time?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him? No.
Heard of Dave Burney, alright, but never heard of Matt Brown.
Ah, well, I have heard of him. I remember watching him playing many years ago, and he wasn't a bad old hurler now. I wouldn't like to have been playing on him though.
Was that the fellow with the suntan knees and legs?
Yeah, that was him. Always the suntan.
Happy birthday, Matt. 4 years. Great achievement. And please God, there'll be many more years yet. We're looking forward to the 100th.
Happy birthday, Matt. We've had many good times, and we're going to, and especially in Lanzarote and Ballynowlert and all the places. And we're looking forward to you to coming and staying in the borough here, which is part of Ascommore. And you are one of these days going to come down and stay a few days. But we're looking forward to many good times ahead. You don't look a day over 60. And so have a wonderful birthday and celebration with your family.
Happy birthday, Grandad. Love you lots and lots.
Hello, Matt. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day surrounded by family and friends. I wish I was there to celebrate the day with you. However, that obviously can't be the case. Looking back over the last 30 plus years, we've had some fabulous times together, not just in Ireland, but also in Germany, Austria, Mexico, Italy. They've always been good, and I've always looked forward to your company. In fact, in terms of reminiscing, we were in Cozumel, Mexico for a global business conference, and one day we went out on a boat trip to some islands offshore. Matt, you told me you weren't much of a sailor, do you remember? Anyway, we climbed into a two-man canoe. You were in the bow, and I was at the back with the paddle. And we went and explored some flooded caves in one of the islands from the canoe. I have to say, you had Tarzan's grip on the gunnels of the canoe. So for you, I suppose it was a white knuckle ride. Anyway, to close, I'll take the opportunity once again to wish you a very, very happy birthday, and I look forward to spending time with you in the future. All the best, Keith.
Hi, Matt. Wishing you a very happy birthday from myself and Jerry and the girls, and to tell you that you really should check your birth certificate because you don't look a day over 60. Anyway, Matt, we've known you for a long time, yourself and Joan, and we've had some wonderful times together going way back to Our Lady of Mercy parties in Booterstown when I used to have to drive the whole lot of you home. And our many nights in Sydney Avenue when you and Jerry would throw poor old Mary Behan and Paddy over the wall. Not forgetting our good friend Eddie and our night down in Wildfield House. Anyway, hopefully, Matt, we'll have many more nights together, and very soon we will be celebrating down in the old post office in our favourite Chinese in Blackrock. We look forward to that. So I hope you have a wonderful day, Matt, with all the family and especially your grandchildren and Sam, who came the whole way over from the UK. Hi, Sam. So have a great day, Matt.
Happy birthday, Matt. Welcome to the Octogenarian Club. As you know, I've been a member now for more than a year. As far as I can recall, the first time we met was when, back in the 1960s, we were both living in Sandymount. You were a pharmacy student in University College Dublin, and I was a pharmacy apprentice in McAuliffe's in Sandymount. And Joan was a primary school girl. We both joined the pharmaceutical industry, and we didn't see all that much of each other in the early days. But fast forward to the 1980s when we were both desk-bound executives, and you decided that we needed to be fitter than we were. So you invited me to join you and some colleagues from Hurst, jogging around Marley Park in Rathfarnham after work. But that was a great idea. We met for an hour after work and we solved the problems of the world, the pharmaceutical society, the pharmaceutical industry, Fianna Fáil, Wexford hurling, but we unfortunately didn't manage to solve any of the problems of Waterford hurling. After some time, you and Joan and the family decamped to Germany. And I remember a wonderful long weekend that I spent with you guys there. And I was very impressed with the way that you had integrated into the local community. I think it was in Wiesbaden, and you were all learning Germany, and you seemed to be very much enjoying your work in the Höchst head office. I actually thought that maybe you would stay in Germany, that you wouldn't come back to Dublin. But you did come back to Dublin and you went back to your Höchst desk and we started jogging again, this time in Bushy Park in Terenure. And we continued that right up almost until our retirement, and you began to have some difficulties with your hips. We continued to solve the problems of the world, of course, but we didn't do anything for Waterford hurling. In the 90s, you were elected president of the Pharmaceutical Society, and the council of the society decided to award me an honorary fellowship, which was quite prestige award for pharmacists. And you and I know, Matt, that your presidency and my fellowship had nothing to do with each other. I remember we had a wonderful celebration and Bernadette's mother attended and really enjoyed it. When we came to retirement, we started to walk in Deer Park, and we continued with that right up until COVID, basically. Also around the time, soon after our retirement, you were invited by Mickey Burke, the owner of Chanel Pharma in Loughrea, to join the board. And you said, and this was an unusual condition, you said that you would agree to join the board if he would also invite me to join the board. And Mickey Burke agreed to that. And of course, we had a very interesting time. We met up at the Goat Grill early in the morning, and we drove to Ballinasloe, where we had a scone and coffee, and then we arrived in Loughrea in good time for our monthly meetings, after agreeing what advice we were going to give to Mickey. Anyway, what I found about that time was that it was the first time that we'd really worked closely together. And what was interesting was that we were invariably always on the same page in terms of the advice that we gave Mickey to help to improve the performance of Chanel. And recently I came across an email that I sent to you back in 2009 after I had met Mickey Burke one Saturday morning, and I'm going to read it to you because I think it is fascinating. I said, "Dear Matt, I bumped into Mickey Burke outside Donnybrook Tennis Club on Saturday morning. After discussing his January numbers, I asked him if he was satisfied with our contribution to the board. And his answer was, 'I'm delighted. You lads are like a breath of fresh air, much better than the lads that were there before you. You know all about the industry so well.' And my comment to you, Matt, was, 'Congratulations and well done, Matt. He was definitely not talking about me. See you on Wednesday week for our Chanel Think-In.'" Anyway, of course, Mickey Burke didn't always take the advice that we gave him, and that eventually led to a difference of opinion with me. So I stepped down from the Chanel board, and you continued on for many years afterwards, and I think you were very helpful to Mickey in advising him and were part of the remarkable expansion that Chanel has had. They were interesting times. Matt, I hope that you and Joan and the family will have a great celebration of your 80th birthday. And I wish you many more of them. Thanks for being a great friend for 60 years.
Hi Dad, happy birthday. Looking forward to the next 10 years in the Departure Lounge. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.
Hi Matt, congratulations on your milestone birthday. My God, my earliest memory of you was your wedding in Ferns, which is 44 years ago. I was around 6 years of age, but I remember distinctly you gave Tina and I a £50 piece to go across the road to buy sweets, and that would have been a fortune at the time. So I remember thinking, my God, this fella's a great uncle. You've been fantastic to us over the years. So enjoy the year-long celebrations, continued good health and lust for life, which I know you have in abundance. Best wishes, Matt.
Birthday Matt, it's Sophie Quinn here.
Hi Matt, happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful time and love to all.
Hi Matt, just want to wish you a very happy 80th birthday. Enjoy the celebrations and delighted to be back in Ireland to celebrate it with you. All the best.
Happy birthday, Matt. I hope you have a lovely time with you and your family on your big birthday. Just want to thank you and Joan for all your support and generosity over the years. So on behalf of Sarah, myself, Oisin and Connor and Cullen, just wishing you a fantastic day. Take care. Bye.
Now, Matt, Joan, a small little bit of editing. My male chauvinism. I forgot Eiley wanted to say a few words to you as well.
Happy birthday, Matt, and I hope you have a lovely day. And I'm sure Joan and all the kids and grandkids and everybody will be celebrating with you. Lots of love and hugs, Eileen and Harry.
Oh, that's a green card for me now for the rest of the day. Woohoo!
Dad, Gemma has 3 words.
Sorry, Mr. Brown. We love you, Mr. Brown.
Happy 80th!
Folks, I have to apologise. We're not able to bring you a weather forecast this evening. It's just because our emails, our social media, our phones inundated with messages for the all-time great Matt. No, that's not what it. I was about to call him Matty, but it's Matt. Okay, I'll do it again. Okay.
Yeah, switching, that's it, yeah, perfect. Happy days.
Okay. I just need to apologise, folks. We can't bring you a weather forecast today because all our phone lines, all our emails, all our social medias completely inundated with messages for the all-time great Matt Brown, who is officially now an 80s boy. Tons of messages have been coming in, and here's the latest one we've received from the Commander-in-Chief. This is from Michael D. Higgins. Well, have a fantastic birthday, Matt. Take 2. Have a brilliant birthday, and when he gives you that check, in 20 years' time, you and me, we're going nightclubbing, okay? All right, I'll hold you to that. Here's a few messages from a few more famous faces.
2, 1.
Matt, it's only 64 short years since we shared a desk in the Christian Brothers. I was your minder at that stage, but later in life you got a much better minder, and that enabled you to become the top CEO in Ireland. Congratulations on reaching your 80th in top form, and look forward to seeing you shortly.
Okay. Hi Matt, Joan and all the Browns. You've reached another milestone in the walk of life, Matt, and thanks be to God you're healthy and well and looking many years younger than the age would suggest. You've had a wonderful life, you've achieved everything that you wanted to achieve, you've raised a wonderful family, you have a wonderful wife, and the family are now achieving great things with your help and advice and wise counsel, and it was a privilege for me to have been involved in so many things that we did together, and the clubs that we played with, like Coola, where we shared our hurling ambitions, with Wexford and with Leinster, and you were always there, a rallying force, and you also got into the odd fracas. And once I heard a big voice roaring over the crowd, demanding that big heavy stick be thrown in, I knew we were in for trouble. Anyway, Matt, enjoy the occasion, and it's great to have all your family there with you, and best wishes for the future.
Hi Matt, how are you keeping there? It's been a few years now since I was up in Blackrock there, having a cup of tea with you and a good chat there about Wexford hurling. I think I went in for about a half an hour and came out here home there about 3.5 hours later, if I remember it right. But look, Matt, I just wanted to give you a ring to wish you a very happy birthday. Great milestone. As you can see in the background, Matt, the purple and gold jersey is something that I suppose links us all together. You had your time when you passed the jersey on. I had my time when I passed the jersey on, and look, there's nothing better than the purple and gold. And in your 80 years, you've seen some fantastic days and also the nightmare days as well, as we've all gone through. But look, I wish you and the family all the very best. I hope you all have a great time. And again, Matt, I wish you a very happy birthday. Liam Dunn, Wexford Aboo.
Hi Matt, just want to send on a quick message wishing you a very happy 80th birthday. I hope you have a fantastic day and you can enjoy this very special occasion surrounded by those close to you. Happy birthday.
Hiya Matt, I could not believe when I heard you were 80. I really couldn't believe it. I thought you were about 90. No, seriously, I was amazed to hear it. You're the fittest man of your age, I know. All that walking will pay off for you. And going to Coppers the odd time is do you no harm either. So look, have a great birthday. Look forward to seeing you soon and enjoy the day.
Hi Matt, just want to wish you a very happy 80th birthday from here at the United Nations in New York, where the Browns have gone international. I want to thank you for all your support over the many years and the many decades, for the support from my dad and of course my granduncle Sean Brown before him. Without your support and your help, none of this would be possible, and I certainly wouldn't be here, and I very much recognise that. But of course I want to thank you for all your friendship and your loyalty to the Brown family over the many years and decades as well. It's been a real privilege, and I look forward to celebrating many more birthdays with you over the coming years. So again, very happy 80th birthday, Matt, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.
Hi Matt, look, I just want to wish you a fantastic 80th birthday, and we have soldiered together, and my first meeting with you was back in 1973 when I was being very bold. I was bringing in Paniker from Northern Ireland, and you asked me to stop because it was cheaper in the north, and so we had many good chats in the 70s, and then, you know, going back to prior to the 70s, and you played hurling with Wexford County in 68, 69, 70. And I know in one of the All-Irelands you missed a medal because you were injured. And look, you're a fabulous hurler, you're a fabulous person. The only thing I have against you is you're fierce, strong on Fianna Fáil. You know, I'm a blue shirt. But anyway, Matt, you came on the board for us as a director in 2008, and you really gave a huge education to me on running businesses and a lot of things, and you were ably assisted by Adrian, and we had many great times, and you know, it was really fantastic. And you know, you spent so much time in Germany, and then you took over Herxt in Ireland, both for human and veterinary, and they were great days. And you remember the Finiplex, and that was an amazing seller for you at the time, and did fantastic business. But look, really admire you, Matt, because you are so intelligent and both in every aspect of business, whether it's in marketing or whether it's in veterinary or medical or whatever. And look, we had some great times together and great successes. And I just wanted to say finally, have a wonderful 80th birthday, and I'll be thinking of you, Matt.
Oh.
Yeah, it's recording.
Happy birthday, Matt. I hope you have a great day. Sure, I'm sure you want to celebrate a big birthday with your family. Sure, to all of us down here in Wexford, you're a legend. A legend on the hurling fields, a legend in the world of work, and a legend in the political. Sure, on the hurling field from the time of the minor final in 1960 to the 78 county final. A long time, but she stood the test of time. A legend in work from the humble beginnings in Macaulay's to the top in the company. And sure, canvassing for Sean Brown, John Brown and Matt Brown, James Brown, certainly was legendary. And you always had the philosophy of Charlie Haughey, make sure you had enough votes for yourself first. That was always your motto. But anyway, enjoy the day. Hopefully you'll have a good day with the family, and we'll always be in debt to you for your commitment and loyalty to the folks back home here, particularly the Brown family. You never forgot your roots. You were always part and parcel of every occasion, good times and bad times, and long may that continue. Wishing yourself, Joan and the lads, a happy birthday, many years of happiness in the future, and we're looking forward to seeing you shortly.
Happy birthday, Granda. You're old.
Matt, just wishing you a very happy 80th birthday. Enjoy this occasion with your wonderful family. And wishing you many great years to come. Adrian.
Back in the 1960s, we were both living in Sandymount. You were a pharmacy student in University College Dublin, and I was a pharmacy apprentice in McAuliffe's in Sandymount. And Joan was a primary school girl.
Happy birthday, Matt. I'm out here on the lawn with your daisies, wishing you the happiest birthday. And just to say that the mischievous twinkle you had in your eye when we first met is still as sprightly now as it was then. Happy birthday.
Greetings, Uncle Matt. Happy 80th from God's country, Donegal. Hope you have a fantastic day and wishing you all the best. And take care. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Matt, and very best wishes in the years to come. Congratulations on your numerous achievements over the years. It was always a pleasure to be in your presence, either here, your house, or elsewhere. You are held with great affection and love in the Castleland. With love, Matt, Patricia.
Happy birthday, Matt. Let me know how it feels.
Hey Dad, I'm here in the lovely warm sea, remembering all the times in Ballynailert and when we had to run along the sand to get dry and no towels allowed. Happy birthday!
I'm standing here in the beautiful Ascabore, and you might wonder, why am I here? Well, this is where some of Matt Brown's ancestors are. I'm standing now over the grave of Andrew Brown. Andrew Brown was Matt's great-grandfather, and he married Julia Butler. They got married in 1912, and they went on to have a number of children, one of whom was William Brown. William married Elizabeth Byrne, and they moved to Enniscorthy. And when they moved to Enniscorthy, they had children, including Sean Brown and Andrew Brown, who is Matt's father. I'm going down here now to look to a place where Matt spent a lot of his youth, and we're looking down over Kiltillahan in the beautiful countryside of Askamore. And Matt has many stories of this area where he spent a lot of his time with the Dorans, the Burns, the Sheridans, and many more. As I look here now, and though the road is closed today, we're looking down on where his Aunt Julia lived. You can see the house there in the distance. And that's where he spent much of his time. Julia Fleming was her name. She also is buried here in Askamore. But move on further. And we live here now. Eamon and Mary.
You might remember some of these when you were growing up.
Happy birthday! You two can have a party like this!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandad. Love you lots and lots. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandad. Happy birthday to you.
Well, in the words of the all-time great Matt the Legend Brown, you too can have a body like this at 80. Well, that's it for now. More on this breaking news in our latest bulletins. Good afternoon.